من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ومن يكفر بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله واليوم الآخر فقد ضل ضلالا بعيدا. And whoever disbelieves in Allah and His malaika and His books and His prophets and the day after, then verily he has become astray in the worst kind of he's been very, very astray. What are the books in this verse? What are the books?
Open Surah Bayyina, chapter, look, Bayyina.
I have my own Quran.
Yeah, open.
Surah Al-Bayyina.
Yeah, Surah Bayyina 98. I will repeat his question. He's saying there is an ayah in the Quran where refers to kutubihi, yani his books. Allah has referred in the Quran 6 times as books and 230 times as the book. You see, I am giving you exact quotations of 230 times Allah refers to Al-Kitab. So his question is, what are those books? And brother forgot, again, I have already said attributes of the book is the Quran, the Hikmah, the Torah, the Injil, the Zabur, the Furqan, the Burhan, and it is printed in the booklet. So those are the books which you are referring to, written in the Al-Kitab. Now the specific answer is from Surah Bayyina. So in Surah Bayyina, Allah says, Rasulun min Allah yatlu suhufan mutahhara fiha kutubun qayyimah. Translation is, a messenger from Allah recites pages. Suhuf means in Arabic pages, purified. The pages purified. Rasul comes from Allah, he recites the pages purified. In the pages, fiha kutubun qayyimah. In the pages are written books, meaning every ayat is a book, meaning written. What the Rasul recite? Rasul recite the ayats of Allah. Rabbana wa ba'ath fihim rasulan minhum yatlu alayhim ayatika. O our Lord, raise among them a messenger who recite the ayats. And the ayats, excuse me, I'm reading the ayat. Oh my Lord, appoint them a messenger who recite the ayats. And here it says, Yatlu Rasulun min Allah, Rasul comes from Allah. Rasulun min Allah yatlu suhufan mutahhara. He recites the pages purified. The pages purified contains in the pages are the books or the writings, qayyima. So those books are every ayat. So Allah when refers to kutubihi, he is referring to ayat. Rasulun min Allah, Rasul comes from Allah, yatlu suhufan mutahhara. He recites the pages purified. Fiha, in the pages, kutubun, fiha kutubun qayyima. In the pages are writings or books established. So every ayat is a book of Allah.
Then that means that in every line there's a book. Then there's a book.
Yeah, ayat. Rasul recite the ayats or not?
Then in every page is a book.
Yes.
In every page is a book.
No, page within the page is an ayat.
Within each page
is an ayat written by Allah. Rasulun min Allah yatlu suhufan mutahhara. Rasul comes from Allah, recites the ayats from Allah. That is written fiha kutubun qayyima. In it are the books, writings established. So every ayat is a written. And when it says Al-Kitab, contains all the ayats. Thank you very much.
That's not an answer. Why?
That's all right. No
What?
problem. I said that's all right. That's what that my little knowledge I've explained to you. If you don't understand, that's not my job. I gave you an answer, maybe it's not clear to you. So it's my fault.
It's very clear to me. My question is, when it says وَمَنْ يَكْفُرْ, whoever disbelieves in Allah and His prophets and His books. So here, you're talking about something which is in one page, where it says it's talking about something which is an entire book. No. If you're saying this, then it means that in each page, then there's little books in each page. You're trying to say there's little books in each page?
Every page contains the ayahs. Rasulun min Allah yatlu suhufan mutahhara. Rasul comes from Allah.
You're just taking this out of context, It's very, very obvious. Almost all the verses that you've been writing tonight, that you've been reciting tonight, they've been taken out of context, and you're just trying to say the one point. The one point you're trying to say is that the book of Moses is the exact same book as the book of Jesus. Okay, who then gave, is the book of Suhuf Musa, are they Quran also?
You want to listen?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Suhuf Musa and Injil Isa, is it also Quran? Because if the book that was given to Moses is the Quran, and also the book that was given to Jesus is the Quran, then also it should be that the book that was given to Moses was also to Ibrahim was also the Quran. Is this what you're trying to say?
I spoke for 1.5 hours
about Moses.
No,
so now I'm asking
not about
Jesus.
Moses. I said this I hold in my hand is the book written. When read is Quran. This is a book. So when Allah says when we gave Moses the book, it was not Quran, it was a written material given to Musa. Writing was given to him. I did not say Quran. When I said when it was revealed on Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that is Quran. Bima nuzzil ala Muhammad. So this book is written.
Yeah, but anzalu wa anzalu min qabl. There's also in the verse where it says,
show me.
Where it says, وَأَنزَلْنَا التَّوْرَاةَ وَالْإِنْجِيلَ مِنْ قَبْلِ هُدًى لِلنَّاسِ.
Which ayat?
Surah Ali Imran, where it says that أنزلنا.
You take this Quran, please, easy for you to exactly.
No, I just need a little bit of water, please. Where it says that أنزلنا الإنجيل والتوراة من قبل. So it says min qabl, so it's saying before. I have
Al Imran 3.
I have sent the Quran and Injil before.
You see the Torah.
It's in Surah Al-Ma'idah, it's also in Surah, it's in many places.
Actually, the first question you said that I am quoting ayahs from out of context. Excuse me, just come one by one.
I asked you one question.
Yes.
One question only, and you haven't answered it yet. The one question is that what are the books that are mentioned? That it says Allah and His type. Allah has many prophets or not?
Yes.
He has many malaika or not?
Yes.
Type. He also has many. But the book is one. The book is one or more than one?
Excuse me.
Is the book one or more than one?
I'm answering you.
Okay.
If you call this complete is Al-Kitab, or you can call it books. Every ayah 6,000 above ayahs which are recorded in the book is total books or Al-Kitab.
I'm not answering that
question. I'm answering that.
The question is one.
I answered
the question
that.
is one. The question is one, and you keep going away from that one question.
Okay.
If it's one book.
Yes, this is.
That all the prophets had.
Yes.
Yes. It's all one prophet.
How
Excuse me.
Yes.
All the prophets had the one book.
Yes.
So that means that for instance, Ibrahim had the Quran also.
Did I say Quran? Kitab, book.
The book which is the Quran.
No, you're listening for 1.5 hours, you're not understanding.
Nobody's understanding.
If no one understands, that's not a problem.
I'm asking you one question. If you're saying it's one book, is it the same book that because we know that they're all prophets. How are they prophets? They get what's called wahi. What is wahi? Wahi is revelation. The revelation is the Quran. It's what Allah has revealed. ما أنزلنا عليك وما أنزلنا من قبل. ما أنزلنا عليك وما أنزلنا من قبل. What we have revealed to you and what we have revealed before you. So it means it's two revelations, or at least more.
Excuse me, can we have...
Anybody else? Because this gentleman, I don't know what question is now posing quite many questions.
It's not many questions. It's one question, and I'm telling you back to you.
Excuse me. I said, Kana nasu ummatam wahida. If these people can hear, it's not my problem. If you can't hear, that's not my problem. Kana nasu ummatam wahida. Fa'ba'athallahu nabiyyin. Mankind is one single nation. Allah appointed prophets, nabiyyin, mubashirina wa munzirin, who give good news and warns. Wa anzala ma'ahumul kitaba bil haqq. And with them, He revealed the book.
The book.
If you can't understand and they can't understand, that's not my problem.